Yes. Oh my God, 1 week.
Snippety crickets.
Snippety crickets? Where are them snippety crickets at?
Where are them snippety crickets at? My little snippety cricks.
I'm seeing like 10 of you right now. I'm seeing 10. It's like you're at your own rave.
Oh, hell no. I can't run the boards like this. I don't even know what the fuck.
It's a podcast.
Hey!
Not a cast. Hey, Fraser. Every day she'll make you say, oh my God. She's got the scoop
on pop culture news.
So grab a drink. It ain't what you think. It's Sarah and the crew.
Oh my God, our entire crew is here. We are wearing our alien costumes. We're wearing our alien goggles because y'all, in 1 week, we are going to be storming Area 51.
Area 51. I feel like that's what everybody's going to sound like over there.
My stitches are still in, and they can't stop us all. Mark my words, they cannot stop us all. No, I'm not going first, but I'm going to go like 4 or 5 lines back, okay?
And they can't stop the 4th or 5th line.
They can't stop. They can't stop us. What are they going to do? What are they going to do?
They can't stop us.
You look amazing, by the way. Welcome, everybody, to YouTube live stream. The Hey FRASE podcast is live today, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. If you're watching this later, just go to YouTube, subscribe to Hey FRASE, and then share the show on any of your platforms. We love you guys. Thank you for spreading the word about the podcast. So much to talk about. We have this amazing guest. I'm obsessed with sex workers, I think, as you guys have figured out.
You are, and I honestly don't know what to think about it. I'm not going to judge, but yeah, you love them.
Because here's the thing. I'm telling you, it stemmed from my body image issues. I never even knew how to, look, I keep thinking I'm hitting my fingers, but I'm not.
How many fingers am I holding up?
5.
Okay. Oh, good.
It took me a second. We have our alien costumes on. If you're peeping on our YouTube, you can see AJ and I are going to wear these in the desert and take sexy photos for money on GoFundMe. See, I love sex work.
You do.
What do you want to see?
One boob? Sell our body. One boob.
One boob, $50.
More than that.
Our interns are like, oh. No, I swear to God, my thing is this. Like, I hated my body. You know, I used to have sex with a trash bag on. Now I love my body. I'm having a sexual revolution. I never even knew how to give a blowjob till I was like 23. I used to just literally blow on it. That's what I thought it meant. So now I am fascinated. How are you? I mean, Alice Little is going to be on the show. She works at the famous legendary Bunny Ranch. I've always wanted to go. She makes $80,000 a month having selective sex with clients.
I'm going to ask her, though, because you know what it says? She averages $80K. So she makes that, what, like maybe 6 months out of the year and then just calls it average? Because,
great question.
I need to ask her, because if she's actually making $20K a lay, and if you guys have seen her, it's very interesting to me. What I would have imagined her to look like is like Sofia Vergara, Alexa Vega, you know, some type of spicy Carmen Electra.
She's like a little garden gnome.
She's a little garden cute gnome.
She's
I want to be friends with
ornament.
her. She is.
You put her on your tree. I mean, this girl, she has declared herself America's highest paid sex worker. She has her own podcast where she talks about how to stop sex trafficking. This woman advocates for women.
I do love that.
Advocates for kids. You know, sex, of course, paying for sex in Nevada is legal. So she's doing it legally. This woman's awesome. And she is offering Area 69 specials and alien abduction role play. This is my kind of girl.
Area 69. So she's role play as in like, so she's going to dress up as aliens, whatever you want really. And that's going to be, she's going to charge. We need to look up her tiers, like what actually she's tiering, you know? Role play versus like just full sex all night long under like alien, you know, like strobe lights and then like, you know,
well, I know she charges, I think, $20,000 or $22,000 to spend the night with her, because Dan and I checked out her rates.
I love that. You know, like her time is that worth it. I'm like, will you come over and make popcorn and we can hang out? Like, that's my charge. Like, I need to raise the motherfucking rates.
Right? And doesn't that make you want to put out there, like, for $30,000, you can spend a night with me?
Well, you know, they charge like $1 million to girls to lose their virginity. Like, I've never slept with any man. It's very interesting to me.
Yes.
Men want the never before touched.
I just don't know how Alice does it, because apparently she's by appointment only. So I'm assuming she's selective. But I just couldn't, like, I've met some 40-year-old virgins, and there's a reason.
There's a reason.
There is.
There's a movie about it.
We used to have a radio listener, and he would come to all the events and talk to us. I mean, he was 37 years old. And he had never lost the V card. I'm not making fun of people, but I was like, sir, we would try to help him. Like, you need a makeover. I tried to gently say the teeth could use some work.
Maybe hit up a waxing salon. I don't know. You know, I do have a lot of questions. I go back and forth with sex work because I believe that you should be able to follow your passion, and my passion happens to be radio and yada yada. And if your passion is that, do it, right? I'm not going to stop you. And I just don't. But I am imagining I need to be more sexually open. I'm a very like closed-minded person when it comes to sex, and I feel like I need to ask her a lot of questions, like how did she get into it?
You'll get there. Well, she's going to be on the show in like 30 minutes.
Well, no, I'm going to ask her all the motherfucking questions. And I told myself I'm going to have a filter. I'm not going to just immediately be like, you're a slut. I'm going to be calm about it. And I really want to know. I am interested.
That's good. Because when Fred Smoot came on the show, you were like not having it. And he was telling us that his dick weighs 1 pound.
You know, we hang out with the scribbles, and my dick at least weighs 5 pounds, sir. We can put this inside of you.
I was like, literally, shut your face. You're disgraceful. And then by the end of the show, I loved him.
How are you saying? I was going to say, my friend, our pal, we love Fred.
He's crazy.
Smoot is, he's a whole thing. He's a whole show.
I didn't say 2 words. I just stared at him.
Oh my God, I love him so much. Anyway, whole nother show. Before we want to thank some sponsors. Alice is going to be on. We're also going to talk about now the new term in dating is subwaying.
Stupid.
We'll tell you what that means. Also, super fascinated by this new set of underwear for women that will do a certain thing for you. We'll tell you about that. But we do want to recognize it is 9/11. Of course, no one forgets this day. 18 years ago. Crazy. I mean, it's hard to believe that the interns on this show were like 2 years old, 3 years old, 5 years old. Didn't even comprehend. You were, AJ,
I was in second grade. Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, I cannot believe I was graduating. No, I wasn't graduating. I just started college. So that was, yeah. How was I? Am I that much older than you? Oh, my God. Look at us the same age.
I do, too.
How was I
You were starting college at
2001, yes.
2001.
Yes.
I was in second grade and you were starting college? Wow.
That's crazy.
That's crazy to me.
I know. It was bananas.
12 years. I always think we have 12 years. Yeah, 12 years difference.
We do.
Wow.
Yeah. That's insane. Anyway, but we did want to recognize 9/11. So many people lost their lives. It's such an important day in our history. I enjoy today to get on social media and see where people were, what was happening for them. And I actually just read too, I didn't even see this, but DCPS, so we podcast out of Washington, D.C., the D.C. school district had actually put up some parents and administrators and 3 children who had lost their lives from the D.C. school system. They were going on a trip to California. They were on the plane that hit the Pentagon.
Wow.
Yeah. And I didn't even, because you really kind of hear about the first responders. You hear about, a lot of the Flight 93 that was crashed where they stopped the hijackers and it crashed in Pennsylvania. You hear a lot about those passengers, but I didn't know about a lot of the individuals who lost their lives on the plane that crashed into the Pentagon.
The ones that were affected here, locally, right?
Yeah. So anyway, we're thinking about you guys, and very important day. We want to thank some of our sponsors. This Friday, you can come for free, Progression Salon Spa Store in North Bethesda. We are going to be there for a pop-up podcast, very special event. It starts at 5:30, open to the public now and totally free, thanks to Cindy, who owns the salon. We love her. They're going to do giveaways. First 25 people through the door, you are going to get a gift bag. If you want a ticket, it's eventbrite.com. You can search Hey Frase Progressions pop-up podcast. It'll all be there. Also, this month, we have teamed with Inova Healthcare. We absolutely love them. It is addiction awareness, Inova Health. It is Act on Addiction campaign month, and this is Addiction Awareness Month, this entire month. So we are working with them to bring awareness, destigmatize, and educate those who suffer from addiction and their loved ones. This campaign, of course, as you guys know, is particularly close to me. My brother is celebrating 8 years sober this month. Unbelievable. I'm just so grateful. And I know a lot of you have family members that are wrestling with addiction. I actually got this amazing message from a woman. She's young. She's our age. Her husband has been battling alcoholism. He actually just received a liver transplant. And has been sober. Yeah. And so she was just so grateful for the work that we're doing and that we partnered with Act on Addiction. So if you want to find out more information, they offer programs, treatment, they educate families, they help families because it's so devastating if you're watching somebody go through this. ActOnAddictionNow.org. If you want information, Inova's Act on Addiction campaign is sponsored by a generous gift from Joan and Russell Hitt. So go to ActOnAddictionNow.org. They have all the information that you could want there. Also to to FabFitFun. We need to thank them. They're amazing. The 2019 FabFitFun box is on sale now, and the items in it are unbelievable. They have a cute little cheese board. They have a face mask. They have an adorable pair of earrings that kind of come down and are stars. FabFitFun is a women's lifestyle subscription box filled with full-size premium beauty, lifestyle, fitness, home, and wellness products sent straight to your doorstep each season. They take the hassle out of shopping by doing it for you. Each box is customized to your specific interests, and they deliver it seasonally. The fall box is a perfect way to treat yourself or maybe a birthday gift or for mom and keep cool with their carefully curated products. As you transition from summer vibes to cozy fall sweaters, my box this month had a little scarf in it that was so cute. These boxes sell out fast, so sign up for yours today. Also, you're going to love the FabFitFun box, as I mentioned, because you get to discover new products, and the products are full size. So I love my scarf. You get that. You get full size masks. I'm still using a mask from my previous summer box. You're going to love it. Go to FabFitFun. It's a seasonal subscription box with full-size beauty, fitness, fashion, and lifestyle products. It retails for $49.99, but always has a value of over $200. Use our coupon code HEYFRASE, HEYFRASE, for $10 off your first box. Go to fabfitfun.com, fabfitfun.com. Use code HEYFRASE for $10 off your FabFitFun box. Love you guys.
Love it.
Okay, Mama. So let's do a little update on alien stock. We're doing a ton of press for this. We had a documentary group reach out to us. Tell me about that.
So we had this rando guy. Well, he's not really rando, but he found us on Instagram because we've been tagging, hashtag alien stock, hashtag beam us up. And this guy found us on one of our pictures and he DM'd me, got it last night. He said, hey, we're doing a documentary.
Yeah. Oh, you can't take me seriously with my alien goggles on?
No, you know when you have those big thick glasses where your eyes get cross-eyed?
Is that what I look like?
Somebody look at Sarah. Like, can you see her eyes that are cross-eyed?
Oh my God.
That's bad.
That's bad. Okay, screw all of you.
So let me try to read this DM. But basically, he's making a documentary all about the people, first responders that are going, not really first responders, but a bunch of people that are covering the storming.
It's going to be a shit show. In fact, the alien stock has now split into two, which I'm concerned for us because the guy that started the whole thing.
Yeah, he's a college student, right? Just started a Facebook group. Was like, hey.
Started a Facebook group. Now he's pulled out Maddie Roberts. He's doing a rave in Las Vegas. But then the woman that owns the little alien is like, screw you, Maddie.
Screw you. I'm still going to have a party here.
She sold over 700 camper sites and campsites. We have to buy our parking today.
Oh, because we're going to live. Oh, no, we have a hotel room, but ours is an hour away. So we're going to sleep in the car, though, when we like.
And if you want to see us on Fox 5, we are doing coverage for them. I've been in touch with my friend Ty Bentley, who I used to host Sarah, Ty, and Mel with. So we're going to be on the Ty Bentley syndicated radio country show out of Nashville. You've got friends. We're going to be on their shows.
We're Ocean City, Maryland. I live in Delaware. We're going to be on Ocean 98. We're going to be on Magic 92.7 out in Corning. That's upstate. Yeah, we're going to be on a couple places. This is really exciting.
I know. So we'll be doing press for outlets. So if you're one of our podcast radio TV friends, hit us up. It's Andrea at heyfrase.com or Sarah at heyfrase.com. But we'd love to do press for you. And of course, we'll be doing it for the Hey Frase podcast for you guys. It's going to be a total shit show.
If you want to request photos of us, just DM us. We're going to be doing special requests, just like, out in the desert. I mean, we bought this outfit. I don't know if you guys saw, but Sarah has an alien abduction pantsuit. Actually, no, like an air suit. You know the air suit where it looks like you're being abducted?
My alien's face right now is so stretched out, though. I mean, what's going on? Like, yours looks like a perfect alien. Mine's got like four eyes because my nips are totally erect. And like the whole, I mean, look at this thing. The whole, like, I'm looking at the camera. My entire alien face is like all over.
God. I think you have a very cute little alien. I'm not really scared of that alien. I feel like he looks very, oh shit. Okay.
I mean, I got to have a boob lift so bad. I know my women out there who've had kids know. Like, I mean, what is it? What's up with your nipples after the age of 35? They just completely
get larger.
South.
They're getting ready to breastfeed. The nipples enlarge, they get erect super easy.
Gotta take a pregnancy test before we go.
We got to, because we want to do maybe drugs.
Hey, I joke with you. There is no way we are doing drugs. Are you kidding? We're going to be out there with 10,000 people out in the desert. We're going to be going 51. You're not going to doing experiments on humans and aliens, and then you want us to do shrooms? It's great in my mind, but there is no way. I'm fucking paranoid enough on a day-to-day regular.
And I think that's why you need to do it. You need to let go of all that. I think the extraterrestrial is going to mix with the shrooms, and we're just going to get extraterrestrial powers. You know how that
Okay,
happens?
I'm more worried that someone's gonna like try to spike our drinks or something.
We're not going to be hanging out with the locals. Do you think you're going to be hanging out on somebody's campsite?
I do.
God save us.
We're too friendly. I've
You're
never met
too
a stranger.
I'm trying to go out for work, right? We're doing like man on the street questions. Sarah ends up talking to one person for like an hour. I'm like, we've got a job to do. This is nice and dandy, but like we're trying to complete the mission here.
When is that video? The other day we were with the interns. On Monday we podcasted from our little podcast annex. So we went outside and we asked people if they believed in aliens. We did a person on the street in our alien costume suit.
Oh, yeah.
When is that? That video was epic.
It's going to be man on the street. I want to post it today. You guys, it's but like we asked people, do you believe in aliens? What do you think is going to happen at Area 51? Everyone's like, they're alive. I believe in them. Like the responses are ridiculous. We're going to try to post it today.
It's going to be so good.
So this documentary, he says.
What's our document? I really want to be on this documentary.
I'm filming a feature documentary on alien stock and looking for attendees like yourself to document your journey to the event. We can pay small amount for the rights to the footage.
Well, no problem.
No problem. Anything helps.
The fact that you're offering to pay us, like basically no major corporation ever does that for us. So, yes.
The fact that you even started with that initially is really exciting for us.
We're available.
We're there.
We're available. Yeah. Okay, I can't wait. If you guys have any questions, if you want us to do any special shout outs, if you want us to do anything, please let us know. If you're concerned about something, also let us know. Have you ever been to Rachel, Nevada? We could really use your tips.
You know what's really funny is everyone was DMing us. They really do worry about us. They were like, hey, it's being shut down. Maybe you should X-nay on your plans. I was like, thanks for reaching out. But you know what? We're doing it. The tickets are bought. No refunds.
I woke up to Justin Stewart. He had sent me the article. Justin Stewart, who's been on this show. Now he works for NBC in New York.
And now he's a big shot, you know.
And he sent me the article that it had been canceled. And I go, it has not been canceled. No, put us on the goddamn early show.
Thank you.
And
Justin, if you're gonna reach out to us, book us.
He's like, girl, you guys are crazy. I'm like, we know.
We know. You know what? I'm like,
you're not going to send Lester Holt out there. So why don't you let us do it? Lester's not going. I mean, who else is going to send? Craig Melvin? Craig's not going.
You know who's a down-ass bitch?
Who?
Hoda mo-fucking Kotb. Hoda Kotb would be up in that desert. I love Hoda Kotb so much.
Hoda's the only down-ass bitch that would ever go.
I want to meet her so bad.
Savannah, they're not sending out Savannah.
Savannah is not doing that.
And I don't know any of the weather people now. I don't know any of them.
You know who you like? Who? That famous Fox guy, famous Fox meteorologist who you flirt with online. The guy that was doing the
I'm so in love with him. He walks on water to me. What is his name? It's Nick. It's Fox 26 Nick or whatever. He's in Charlottesville. He is the dancing weatherman that went viral. And he does all these drip photos.
Fox 46 Nick.
Oh my God. I don't know. I'm so in love with him.
I don't know. I don't know if he tries too hard. Paul was very concerned because he sent me a screenshot of your guys' combo this morning. He goes, this bitch is thirsty as fuck. Now, why is she commenting?
I love Nick. I feel like Nick is he just brings so much love. I'm all about it. But yet he has so much swag.
Well, as much as he's a
white dad.
A very Connecticut dad can. Yeah. But definitely. No, I love how true he is to himself. And that's who I imagine as your soulmate. I feel like he is ultimate.
So we moved on from Schman? What Schman? Chopped liver?
No,
you
I love
and
Schman.
Paul were like, oh yeah, forget Schman. I'm like,
I love Schman. It's just like that guy is so outlandish that you guys would be like Bonnie and Clyde, millennial style, like 2019 Bonnie and Clyde. Like not doing anything bad, just doing absurd stunts on the internet. You and Nick.
That's what I really want to do.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I just want to do. I want to travel and just have this show where we do the craziest
stuff.
I love doing that. Maybe I'll just bring Nick. Like maybe Nick and I will be like Kelly, Ripa, and Ryan.
Yes. I mean, although I wanted to be your Ryan to your Kelly, but whatever.
You already are.
No. You're replacing me with
shows.
motherfucking Fox 26, 46, 69 Nick.
No, it's because I'm getting sad. I feel like you're going to leave. And now I'm like, oh my God. And I don't want to ever co-host with anyone again. So I'm trying to figure out what I would do.
I'm researching the mics. I'm setting up a remote studio. It's going to be fine in my small apartment. I got to find out about Wi-Fi.
Okay, we got to subscribe to Wi-Fi. I'm getting so worried, though, because I love working with you. And
I do as well. Well, listen, let's not even think about anything until the alien stock trip is over. Like, let's try to survive that.
She's like, don't worry. And then I'm going to get a phone call from her. So I start my job tomorrow. Yeah, I know. Working for E! News. Came up out of nowhere, Sarah. Sorry. I mean, I'm going to be like,
Well, remember and I can't make any announcements on this yet, but I got an offer for a job that's not even paying me, right? I'm just going to be like a correspondent. These huge media networks, they're always like, we can't pay you, but we would love you to come back in. It's like, okay, I'll just work for free.
That's how it always goes.
Forever.
I feel like especially in this economy, people are super slow to hire and quick to fire. Like, I just feel like people want to make sure that you're the right fit.
Right,
so
right.
I think this is a really good sign, but I don't think people, unless they're desperate, the days of like walking in and getting a job, like I think they really want to make sure, do you fit in with this culture? And I think for you, it's good too, because you want to make sure you fit in with that culture.
I mean, I totally do agree.
Yeah, I mean, it could be like way less glamorous than what you think. Which, I mean, it's going to be anyway, because it's going to be a lot of work.
Like,
but
this is great. And then you get there, you're like, fudge. Yeah. I'm trying to look at what the Area 51 festival is going to be.
Okay,
like
so they announced the lineup. They've announced the lineup. Here it is. You can go to the website now, alienstockparking.com. Okay,
Alien Stop Parking?
The little alien woman. Now, the festival kicks off on the 19th. Okay, so it's going to be a huge time for us. We're getting in on the 18th. The lineup includes Boots Electric, Jesse Hughes. Anyone know who they are?
No.
Willie Savage. Willie. The Battery Electric. The Weird Kids. Future Twin. Daylight Sinners. Speed of Light.
Oh my God, look at these people, Sarah. Look at Wiley Savage. Look at the Battery Electric. The Weird Kids. Daylight. Okay, that guy can get it in the middle. Daylight Sinners. I'm here for it.
He looks 14.
Will be?
Okay,
what? That's fake. That's a wig. That is a fucking
Will
wig.
looks like a fucking Milli Vanilli wannabe. Madison Beaver or Deaver? Who's that?
Lauren Kirshner looks like she's been around the block a couple times, but a fun time nonetheless.
She looks like she's been crucified to that piano. She completely looks like just like nail her up there. John White's.
Rice, Xavier, Plint 9.
I think we should hit this woman up and see if we can be the official podcast.
Okay, Pink.
Maybe we should just call ourselves the official podcast of Alien Stock.
Just rebrand ourselves.
That's a great idea. Temporarily for the next week. Here are the prices. RV parking $140, media parking $1,000. Okay,
what?
We are not media. Okay, we are not. We might be pretending to be reporters, but we are not.
Wait, I find this hilarious. We are your official media reporters. Media parking $1,000. Hell no.
Hell to the no. Y'all are on your own finding the media. No.
Okay.
No, thank you.
Man.
All right, I'm getting so excited. It's going to be crazy out there in that desert.
We better add to this lineup or else we're going to be hanging out with Brothers of Alien Rock.
Too, if you're just checking out the podcast, here in like 10 or 15 minutes, we're going to have Alice Little on. Alice is the highest paid sex worker in America, getting $80,000 a month. And she's also offering Alien Stock specials. So Area 69 and Alien Abduction Role Play. She's in Nevada. She works at the Bunny Ranch. So she's going to be on to talk about, and I mean, I have so many questions too, because we were having the interns research this. I thought Lamar Odom,
right,
Chloe's ex-husband, had his massive overdose at the Bunny Ranch. No, it was actually at the Love Ranch, which Dennis Hoff also used to own before his untimely death. But I want to know, apparently Alice put out a story on how Lamar could get Chloe back.
I saw this, but it's like, what was she going to propose? Like to buy a bunch of roses? Like, I'm interested to know what the apology plan was.
Me too. I want to know that too. Did you guys look too? I always wondered, because obviously Charlie Sheen, has probably been the most open person in Hollywood who has ever, hooked up with sex workers. So I wondered if Alice and Charlie ever dated. Because Charlie has dated like every, right? Yeah. So I wanted to see if there was any connection, but we'll ask Alice. She seems super open. So that'll be like in 10 or 15 minutes.
Definitely. And we got to get a tour. Do you think she can give us a tour of the Bunny Ranch? Because since we're in Nevada.
Wanted to go to the Bunny Ranch. Always.
Now, how far is it from where we're going to be?
2 hours.
Rachel.
I think 2 hours, yeah.
We're already traveling cross country. I feel like that's made to happen.
Alice! We need a tour.
We need a tour. We need a bunny makeover. Like if we went in, we'd be like, what do we need to do to fit in at the Bunny Ranch?
What?
I think it's 5 hours.
Oh, it's 5
What's
hours?
five?
So the Bunny Ranch is in Carson City, Nevada.
Okay, and that in relation to Rachel.
Yeah, so Rachel is like southeast Nevada. And
Try to get a map up here.
Carson City is close to Reno. Like it is in the western. It's right near California, right in the elbow of California.
Okay.
Yeah, it's closer to Sacramento than it is to Rachel, Nevada.
Okay. All right. This is Marcus and Alyssa, our interns. All right.
I'm
Well,
trying to. Okay,
next
so we're gonna
time,
be.
don't worry. We're going to be out in California a lot more. I'm going to hit the Bunny Ranch.
I'm gonna hit the Bunny Ranch.
Try to bring Dan there. Oh my God. That'd be like the most awkward schman. Oh my God.
She does couples. That's her specialty. Alice Little, her specialty, she sees herself as someone who helps couples reignite their sex
Passion.
lives, their passion, reconnect.
I do like that.
All right.
You guys don't have any problem with loss of passion, but maybe like in 20 years, head on back.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, we could always use like spice it up. Like, I just want to see Schman there because like he'd go in and be like, Alice.
Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you, Alice. And he'd like extend his rigid hand like, Alice. It's like,
You know, they always say those are the crazy ones in bed, though.
babe, like how about giving her a hug? Like embrace Alice.
So what does she do? She's kind of like almost a sex therapist where you come in and you say, this is our issues, and she gets you more loose.
She says that she's inspired in her work by that her parents went through a divorce when she was in high school.
And that made her want
We
to
all been
reconnect
there.
their,
And she said that that she thinks that they lost romance, that they lost intimacy. And so now she's like on this crusade. She says that loneliness is a public health crisis in the United States.
so is starvation and, a lot of other things.
Where's your heart? She's like, and so is the weather.
Loneliness is, we're going to call it a national crisis. I feel like there's also children dying at the border, but hey, loneliness, get yourself a body pillow. I mean,
Get yourself. No way. I'm with her. People are alone out
They
there.
are alone.
They need intimate touch. That's why cuddlers exist. It's why Alice's business is booming.
I do have a heart. I just think it shouldn't be compared to a crisis.
Vaping.
Killing lungs
You
out
just
there.
wait. People are like they're depressed. They're taking their lives.
That is true. That is true. My mother
mean,
does suffer from depression,
I'll
and
do
it is
them
not a joke.
all. Yes, we've got to save them.
Oh, Alice.
Yeah, so we should connect your mom with Alice, is what you're
Is
saying,
that what we're
AJ?
saying?
Is that
She
what you
would not even know what to. I want to know what Alice's parents think about this. If I
Me
told my
too.
parents, if I came home, I said, hey, look, the media industry, it's rough out there. I'm actually going to sell my body, and I'm going to say that I'm reconnecting lives.
Oh my God, Carol would go to her 18 rosary beads in the treasure trove that she has. She'd be hanging them up, saying them all.
She would pin me down to the bed and just lay rosaries on me, like have like a serious exorcism. It's not even a joke. Like, so that's what I really want to know. I'm not looking down on her. I'm actually very excited to meet her, and I think she's an amazing person. But I'm really interested.
But look at you. I love that you're becoming so open. Sorry, this is killing my neck. Hold on.
You know what's killing my neck or my head? These goggles.
These goggles are killing us, everybody. These outfits are killing us. We're in like alien.
Loosen it up there, doll.
My boobs are like, yeah, it's not looking good. This poor alien's face is so stretched. Why is my
Stretched
body
out there.
breadstick Betty? Anyway, Age, how do you feel about the term subwaying? Has anyone heard of this term subwaying in
it's
dating?
It's funny to me. I've never heard it, read about it. It seems a lot similar to ghosting.
Okay, yeah, basically it is. It's like you kind of like crash or you burn or you're like done like the subway. Like, you know how the subway's unreliable? So are your
Yes.
texts.
Okay. So we just need to be more honest and be like, hey, I'm not feeling your vibe at all.
Well, it sounds like subwaying actually happens like earlier than ghosting.
Okay.
So first hookup or like maybe you guys meet for drinks and then it's subway. Like you're just like, you've broken down, you crash, you're non-responsive like the subway.
I get that. Okay. All right. I like that. You know what?
And the article basically says we shouldn't take it personally. Subwaying is it is an infuriating new dating trend, but you can't be mad about it. They say because there's so much casual sex now, subwaying, the most annoying new trend to enter our dating vocabulary, people are now reconceptualizing what's rude and what isn't. So what exactly is subwaying? Essentially, subwaying is shutting down communication with someone you've casually been seeing with no explanation. Okay, well, if it's casual, because ghosting happens like you're dating
It's
like
2
4 months.
3 months in,
Yeah,
right? And then they're
it's
like,
crazy.
stop talking slowly, though. Giving little remnants of the ghost.
Oh, so
but
ghosting
slow.
is like ghosting isn't just like gone all at once. You like
well,
phase them out.
I think I think there's different levels of ghosting. I've been ghosted. I think I have ghosted. Yeah.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, I mean, everybody
You know what?
goes.
In our society now, people just think it will hurt you less if they just slowly just stop responding, and you'll kind of get the vibe instead of them just coming up front and saying, "Hey, I don't think we're a match at all." And I just think that maybe that's people don't want to be honest.
The article says now, not only is there a new conception of polite, but our silicon sidekicks, meaning our phones, have reduced our friends with benefits relationships to the point where they are essentially just meme sharing arguments that are weirder to explicitly end than slowly forgetting about it. Okay. Is subwaying on the rise? Yes, because we're dating at a faster pace. We have more choices and options. With the abundance of choices, we tend to quickly jump to the next thing.
That's true.
Why do people subway rather than communicate? One person might see it as a casual hookup or just catching up for drinks. The other person might think it's an official date, possibly leading somewhere. Okay, well, this sounds like what I do with just most of my friends. Hey, hitch up again 6 months.
You subway all your friends.
I do all the time. How do you feel about camel toe underwear for women? Would you ever wear these?
You know what this reminds me of? I love this because let's remove the stigma of camel toe.
I agree. I just had it the other day. Where's my phone?
Sorry, these jeans are tight. Like it's going into my groin area, and you know my labia, my lips. They're happening. It's part of its natural
ends
anatomy.
up with camel toe.
Khloe Kardashian, she should make up her own line of camel toe undies.
Oh yeah, she does notoriously have it.
It looks a little bit like a jock strap, like it just actually cups your camel toe. And we're gonna bring up a picture right now if you guys are on YouTube.
They're for sale on Amazon for like $15.99. Oh, here, I was going to show AJ, Alyssa, my camel toe picture. I was just out there.
Out there on those streets. Now, where were you?
We went out to, I went to Schman's soccer game this past weekend.
So cute. Yeah, I saw that.
So I went out to support him. You know, he was coaching. And so we were out in like Percival, and I thought there was a sunflower farm out there, which there wasn't.
Oh, that's why you went? That's why you secretly went?
Look at this massive camel toe. So we're sitting there in front of this red barn, like, take a picture. Full camel. Full camel toe. Look. I know. It's like you could show everybody.
Oh my God. You know what? But you're pursing your legs together really forcefully. And I feel like that's just bunching up the pants. And
okay.
You've got
No, they're like full on moose knuckles. I don't care. Whatever. I'm going to buy these
once you get in there and you zoom in, you can see it.
These are on camel. They're called new camel toe pan control.
Oh, that's
panty
too
gap.
big. Look at that one. That one is that's a cup right there.
That's obvious.
That's a jock strap. Should we? Okay, this one. Like that one's just a straight.
This is why like none of our YouTube videos get approved at all. What? No.
Wait, no. Men hiding panties, cross-dresser panties, camel toe control, silicone pants. What? Oh.
Okay. Our YouTube video is going to get shut down.
All right, we'll stick with the camel toe. This one I think is
oh my God.
more of the, so we want to look like that. Okay.
People are like, oh my gosh. Ladita is like, oh my God, LOL. Katie's on Story of My Life. Sweet Talk Blog, who we absolutely love. She's our sugar babe. She's on as well. Oh my God, hilarious on our YouTube. Okay, well, this is why our YouTube videos never get approved.
Constantly get shut down.
And we constantly get a notice, sorry, this video cannot be monetized due to a content. We're like, thanks. What platform can we be on where we can show camel toe undies and still make money? Is it that hard?
One of the one of those websites for selling.
Let's get Alice on. She'll know. Alice Little is about to join us. Sorry, my mouth is still like jacked up. I had gum surgery. Feeling a million times better.
You're feeling better though, right?
Yeah. But I've done a lot of talking this week. Yeah, because I'm working on a podcast with. I can't say it. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
No, say it. Say it
No,
louder.
I can't say it. Actually, I just wasn't supposed to say anything.
Well, you know, don't tell us anything.
I'm the worst. Don't tell me anything. Anyway, can't say anything. Anyhow, we'll get Alice on this phone. Alice Little, highest paid sex worker in all of America, offering an amazing promotion for Area 69, Alien Stock.
Alien stock. Alien stock.
Alien Stock. We've got our little alien outfits on today. Oh my God, my alien has 18 eyes.
But your nipples have gone down, so that's good.
Yeah, that's nice. All right, we're trying to get Alice on the phone right now on Skype.
Skype sesh.
Did Alice text us, by the way? No? Alice isn't online. Okay, hold on.
I hope she hasn't heard any of my
wait.
questions because I'm worried she's not going to.
I think she is online. Isn't her little camera green?
Yeah.
Called her a gnome.
Luckily, that was Sarah.
She's so cute.
Gnome in a good way. Like literally
Yeah.
the cutest little person.
She's typing. Hold on.
She's probably like, fuck you guys. Oh, here we
Ready?
go. Okay.
Now, I feel like Alice is so chill.
She's got to be, right?
Yeah, Alice is used to it.
She's another down-ass bee. She's chill. We're calling.
Here we go.
There we go. Yay!
Alice! Yay!
Hi, everyone.
Alice, we are obsessed with your size. Okay, is this correct that you are literally 4'8" and you look like you weigh like 102 pounds?
What can I say? I am indeed quite little.
I'm obsessed.
Alice, are your clients like? Do you feel like that is the thing, like that people come see you because you're so tiny?
Part of it, you figure it's always interesting being with a partner that's a different size. And so a lot of people enjoy exploring different positions that they may not be able to enjoy with a standard size partner.
That is very true.
Okay, Alice, you are our inspiration, girl. Like, we love having unique people. We love have people like on this show that are designing their own lives, doing their own things. I'm so proud of you that you put your stuff out there because people can be so judgmental.
Oh, yes.
Which is absolutely crazy because you're doing something legal. It's your choice, your body. Tell me this, because when I was reading about you, you are the highest paid sex worker in America. How do you know that? How do you know that you have that title?
Well, to give you an idea, when I first entered this industry approximately 3 years ago, the sales record was kind of set about here, and I've personally achieved almost double that.
Wow.
Okay, that's amazing. That's like super amazing because did you read about Mia Khalifa who did like one porn and only made like $12,000? But she's like the fourth most searched like porn video on the internet and she's not making any money?
Porn stars, surprisingly enough, do not actually get paid anywhere near what people expect them to. Unfortunately, as things have become more and more available online, it's really kind of demonetized that industry, which is so sad.
So you're really making money, and not only that, but you came into the business and you decided you were going to raise the bar and double, triple the income.
Pretty much, I looked at this as a business, and I think a lot of the ladies that had previously entered this space were kind of thinking of themselves as working for a brothel, but I don't work for a brothel, I work at a brothel. I'm a business within a business, just like a store is inside of a mall. Like, they don't work for the mall, they're their own company.
We had actually read too, your Huffington Post article. You have made upwards of $80,000 in a month for the work you do.
That was a good month. That was a fantastic month.
Alice,
Okay, Mom.
That was like
have you had months where you've made more than 80 grand? Wow.
Definitely.
Okay, Alice, we are staying in Rachel, Nevada, and we're also opening up the little
Seriously.
alien.
Now I like how she said it's like a mall. Like you just have a store inside of a mall, so you just work inside. Do you have to work every single? What's your average schedule? Like, are you working like Monday through Friday, or you make your own hours?
I make my own hours. I'm my own boss. So I work only by appointment. I choose to see just one guest each day, so I'm able to give them 100% of my time, energy, and focus. But very much so, the ranch empowers the girls to set the schedule that works best for them. I have coworkers that are going to school, coworkers that have families, coworkers that have other successful careers outside of the brothel space. So it really allows for this incredible meeting of the minds.
Because you work at the legendary Bunny Ranch, which
Yes, I do, in Carson City, Nevada.
and when Dennis Hoff passed, did he still own the Bunny Ranch and the Love Ranch?
Did, yes. He actually owned 4 different brothels in northern Nevada, which are now owned by Madame Suzette, who is very much so his right-hand woman for the past 30-odd years.
Really? So now these legendary brothels are actually owned by a woman.
Owned by a woman, ran by women, focused for women's success. It is the most empowering place on the planet.
What? Oh my God, we're coming to do a podcast live. Okay.
Can we do a live there?
Please come join us. We can make it happen for sure.
Oh my God, we are okay. Wait,
Oh, God.
Alice, how many of your clients are women that come that want to purchase services, or is it mostly men, or is it mostly couples?
Okay, you would be really surprised. People always think that it's mostly about the men, but about 20% of my guests are couples and women. Even strangely enough, straight women have started to come out to the ranches to learn all the sex things that they missed in school because
It's all of it. I know nothing. I need a lot of help.
in our country was non-existent all throughout the 80s and 90s, and even now it's so lackadaisical. There's not any good information, and so people don't know how to buy a sex toy. Sometimes people don't even know how to touch themselves.
Yeah.
And so it makes sense that they're coming to this safe place to learn and grow and explore themselves.
Oh my God. And talk about empowering. You have a podcast where you basically talk about how to end and reduce sex trafficking. Like you are quite an advocate for, you're out there, you run the Bunny Ranch's social media. How can legalizing sex reduce sex trafficking of children?
Well, what it does is it creates a system which standardizes what has to happen in order for someone to enter this industry. For example, step one is somebody has to first apply. Then they have to travel themselves out to the brothel location, and you better believe we're looking for your ID. But it's not just us that's looking at your ID, but the doctor then sees your ID, and after you clear your medical check, you then actually have to go to the local sheriff's office and get an FBI fingerprint background check to ensure that you are there of your own free will and volition, and that you actually belong within the industry legally.
Oh, wow. Okay, this is actually how you become employed by the Bunny Ranch. You have to be background checked. Really?
You don't just one day wake up and go, hey, I think I'm going to be a sex worker. Like, no, there's like an application process. There is a whole set of systems that someone has to go through before they're able to actually start working on the floor. But a lot of people don't realize that because so much of it happens kind of behind the scenes.
Now, wait, did you guys ever have a reality show? Didn't the Bunny Ranch do...
HBO Cat House series, which aired for quite a number of years and ended up one of HBO's most popular shows back in the day.
Now, any plans to bring that back? I mean, it seems like the work you guys are doing now is like way more advanced than even then.
Oh, yes. It very much so is a new era at the Bunny Ranch. I would love to see a revitalization or a revival of either that show or even something new being brought to the table, because now you're seeing all these women popping up, these incredibly empowered, wonderful people that, frankly speaking, have such diverse stories and messages and backgrounds. And it would just be such an interesting slice of life example, I think.
Okay, Alice, we cannot wait to come and broadcast. Like, we're so there. Talk to us about the alien stock promotions that you're doing. How'd you come up with this idea? We were talking about on this podcast.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. What is this? This is a little alien count-if.
We are getting ready. I am decorating my suite. Area 69 is happening.
What kind of service? Yeah, we want to know what you're offering.
Alien stock, but you better believe that Area 69 is rocking and rolling.
What is Area 69? Are you going up to alien stock, or people can come to you? What's the story?
People are coming to me. They're actually calling for almost a humanitarian level crisis at the center of the event. So I'm inviting people to instead participate in their own Alien Stock Fest at Area 69, located in my private suite at the Bunny Ranch. I'm taking my room and I am transforming it into an alien lover's paradise. I'm taking my massage table, I'm covering it in tin foil so it's got that metallic, crinkly sensation, and I'm going to be able to tie people down and give them a full alien probing experience.
Well, that makes... Alien probing is honestly perfect wording for that.
And what's going to be the, because you're going to do alien abduction role play. So what do you have in mind for that?
So it really depends on what kind of alien encounter somebody has envisioned, because as we know, there's not just one type of alien. So I'll either have an alien type mask or a helmet, and the person will then be bound, either gagged or blindfolded, and I'm going to come into this space, have sound effects going, bring the room temperature down to like that medical chill sensation, maybe even use ice cubes to kind of really elevate the experience for them. And I used to work as an EMT, so I have access to quite a number of medical type implements to kind of be able to poke and prod, explore, and kind of give somebody that sensation that they're now being experimented on. Alternatively, some guests are looking for an alien impregnation fantasy, and I have acquired an alien impregnation toy called an ovipositor that actually deposits gelatin eggs inside of somebody to give them that full sensation of being impregnated by an alien.
You have thought of everything. Oh my God, Alice, this is amazing.
I think, Sarah, you have to get that because she's actually trying to get pregnant in this. She just got married and she's at the age where she's taking a pregnancy test before we go on to the airplane because we got to make sure.
Yeah, before I drink anymore.
Do you want to get probed and do you want to get inseminated by an alien baby?
That would be... Oh my God. I mean, Alice, I wish we had more time and we were going to be closer because I want to come and just like experience what that experience is. That is crazy. What a cool idea.
Out of this world, literally.
That's insane.
I saw your story on Daily Mail. So have you already had people calling, booking, inquiring?
Oh, yes. I have a number of guests. In fact, I've actually gotten my hands on some special alien trinkets from a local shop for people to kind of commemorate their visit to Area 69. So if you see somebody walking around with one of these, they may have had an encounter of the 69 variety.
Alice, your rates are like legit, girl. Like what your first, I think, package starts at what, $2,000? How, like where to like...
Sort of. How it works is we can't actually quote any sort of specifics legally.
Okay, gotcha.
However, we're kind of able to talk about some past experiences to give people a generic idea about what kind of things to expect. But of course, the Bunny Ranch is a luxury location, and as such, it is associated with the luxury budget.
Oh my God. We gotta call the Bunny Ranch and call the Madam Woman and see if we can do a Hey FRASE discount. I mean, we gotta run a promo code. You guys are amazing. Well, look, we had this question for you because when we were thinking back about this, I had thought that Lamar Odom had actually had his overdose at the Bunny Ranch, but it was actually at the Love Ranch, right? Which is like your sister location.
Mm-hmm. That's down located about an hour and a half away from Vegas.
We had seen the article that you had wrote in regards to how he could win Chloe back. When that whole thing happened, were you at the Bunny Ranch or were you at the location? Because that was like crazy national news for you all.
Yes, that was actually over at the Bunny Ranch where I shot that little video to Lamar. And I had actually sent him a follow-up one when I heard the news that he had gotten back into the Big Four. Really exciting stuff for him. I'm so sorry to say, unfortunately, he's now back out of the Big Four, but still, he's somebody that we're always cheering on, always supporting. He kind of became this unintentional ally of the brothel industry. And so we always try to support him and send him little messages whenever possible.
Really? Has he ever responded? Because you did an article basically telling him. And how do you feel like he could actually get Khloe Kardashian back? Because that seems like it's a pretty severed relationship.
I think he's just got to own his shit. Like, he's got to apologize. He's got to eat him some humble pie a little bit. And then he better come up with a really nice, pretty gift for her, too, I feel like. Well, he's never directly responded. I am aware that he has seen the Instagram stories because it tells you when somebody has seen something. So,
yes.
How many, do you guys have a lot of celebrities? I'm sure, obviously that incident became so public because of the emergency that happened. But do you have a lot of celebrities that come there and want to remain anonymous? How does that work?
100%. We actually have private entry as well as a private suite available to celebrities. We're able to pick them up in a completely unmarked either town car or limousine. They get delivered directly to the location. They enter through a rear private entrance. They're then able to either receive a private lineup or then liaison directly with the lady they've already set an appointment up with. And nobody else even knows that that person is there. We've got a private suite that's set aside specifically for those types of guests. This way they can feel 100% secure that their secrets remain a secret.
Wow. And Alice, I mean, look, I could go on and on. You've been so generous with your time to be on this show. And AJ, jump in if you have a question, because I'm so fascinated by this. But like, people must have to, do you, as a customer, like, Is there a screening process at the Bunny Ranch to make sure people have the money they say they have? Like, I mean, you guys are legit and high end.
Oh, yes. So after we have our negotiation or conversation, all services are paid for up front before anything actually takes place. So this way we know that everything is happening above board.
Amazing. Oh my God, Alice. Okay, will you please, I have your cell, so I'm going to be texting you. When you get your room set up, can you take a photo? Because you have thought so much and put so much into this.
Oh, 100%. You know I'll send you some photos. It's going to be awesome.
You are terrific. Thank you for being on this show. You know, obviously, Alien Stock is going to be a shit show. Now they're doing kind of a rave in Las Vegas. The woman that owns Little Alien is still expecting thousands of people. She's announced the lineup. It's going to be bananas. But we are so...
Insane.
You think so? I mean, and look, we've never been out, aside from Vegas, AJ's never been to Nevada at all. Do you have any tips for us? I mean, we're going to the desert. We had read on the Little Alien chick's website, she's like, don't travel at dawn because there's random cows walking in the street. We're like, what?
That's funny. I would say wear sunscreen. You are in a desert, and definitely drink lots of water because, again, you're going to dehydrate out here. It is super, super dry. Like, take care of yourself. It's so important. It's the same advice I give to my guests when they're kind of gearing up for their first Nevada visit is be kind to yourself. Add a little bit of an elevation. It's sunny. It's warm. Got to make sure you're setting yourself up for success.
Oh my God, she's literally like the cutest. What?
Aww.
I feel like I just had a little teacher, like, set yourself up for success. Be ready. Wear sunscreen.
Alice.
I love it.
I
so
adore.
cute.
Do your clients try to pick you up? Like when I finally meet you, I'm bringing my husband. I know I'm going to be like, can I carry you around, Alice? Like, I mean, it's
I will ride Yoda style. Like, we can make this happen. Like, we can do the whole little, like, Yoda master on someone's back thing. Like, one of my
you and my
coworkers-
husband. That would be amazing.
Yeah, like one of my coworkers is 6 feet tall, so we like have a whole bunch of fun taking pictures together, back to back and side by side. And there is one of me like on her back Yoda style, just for giggles.
Oh my God. Our intern, I think, has one last question for you.
Oh, well, we've got a question from a listener.
Okay, yeah. What are our listeners?
So, a listener wants to know, Brooke Brown wants to know if you've ever fallen for a client before.
Oh, great question, Alice. Yeah, have you ever fallen in love and had an actual connection with the client? Great question.
Well, the way I like to describe it is that I'm in a relationship, a unique relationship with every single one of my guests, and the emotions and feelings that we have for each other are very much so genuine. But much like how a therapist understands how to set healthy boundaries, so too does a legal sex worker. And so within that bounded space, we're able to have this genuine interaction so long as we understand that at a certain point, it does come to an end until our next meeting together. So very much so, I very, very, very deeply appreciate my guests and connect with them on a very intimate and very special level.
Wow, but sounds like you know how to cut it off.
Right.
Yeah, Alice is like, but no.
It's all about setting healthy boundaries, but I think that's true in any relationship, whether it be monogamous, polyamorous, the relationship between a sex worker and their provider, a doctor and the person they're caring for. Those are all just different types of relationships, and knowing how to go about having a healthy relationship with that person is essential. So it's all just about educating people on how do you have a healthy relationship with the sex worker in which you do get to have those genuine feelings and you do get to lean into that emotion.
I mean, I love you're like the Sheryl Sandberg of sex workers. I'm like I love you.
Explaining everything.
Marcus, what were you going to say? Follow up.
Oh, well, okay. So here's my other question is, so do you know the expression like a busman's holiday? You know, like a chef who comes home and cooking for like his family, like is it different or not? Because that's what you do for work. Like what I want to know about is in your relationships outside of work, what's that like? Like, does it feel different? Do you do things to make sure it feels different?
Oh, that's a good question too.
Has doing this for work ruined like intimacy in other parts of your life or made it better? Like,
I think that this job has really allowed me to go on a journey of self-discovery, and I know myself so much better now 4 years forward than I did prior to working in this job. So like I'm able to communicate in a very open and honest way about what my needs, wants, and desires are in a relationship, as well as be able to set very healthy boundaries about, hey, I am a legal sex worker. So these are the things you need to be aware of if we're going to explore some sort of dating type scenario. At the moment, I'm not really out there in the dating world. I kind of think of it like right now I'm in a relationship with myself where I'm the number one priority in my life and I'm focused on my own happiness and my own experiences. But by all means, in the future, I'm hella open to the possibilities.
Oh my
Definitely.
God.
I wanted to ask, because you said you were working as an EMT. How was that transition? Can you get it a little bit? No, really. Like, I mean, did you have an
that's a
interest
big
in
difference.
it before? But yeah, you're still saving lives, honestly.
Yeah, so I started off as an EMT. I discovered I unfortunately am a little bit squeamish, so it wasn't really a great career choice. So I actually took a sidestep into sex education, where I was traveling around the country and educating people on different BDSM topics, kink topics, polyamory, consent, whole spectrum of different things, like helping college students learn how to negotiate their sexual encounters at school. And it was that way that I actually learned about the Rut Bunny Ranch, was from a fellow educator who had an experience working there in the past. I thought it was a really cool idea, and so I kind of jumped in with both feet.
Wow. Okay, Alice, your story, I mean, we could have you on and on because we want to have you back again and talk about you help couples, like bring back the spark. And then, you know, you kind of said also you were inspired to do that because your parents had separated. I mean, we want to know like what your parents think. Like, are they supportive of you? Are they not? I mean, you're like living your life. Truly.
I am 100%. Some days I have to like pinch myself and be like, holy crap, am I awake? Is this real? Like, it's pretty crazy. Like, my family really took to this surprisingly well. They were like, you know, this sounds like you. This is exactly the kind of thing you would do.
Wait,
like,
wow.
we love you. We're going to support you. But by all means, it doesn't mean that every single person in my life was like, oh, yeah, this is great. It was definitely a challenge kind of coming out of the sex work closet, I guess.
Yeah, I bet. Alice,
You're so cute. Oh my gosh.
Alice, where can people follow you, make an appointment, book with you? Give us all the places that we can promote for you.
Yes. So the first thing that folks can do is find me on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/AliceLittleTV. I post Ask a Sex Worker, where people can ask me anything under the sun. I do a weekly live show about different sex and intimacy topics. And then I also do another set of sex toy reviews, and I'll be reviewing that alien ovipositor coming here soon as well. You can also find me on my website, thealicelittle.com, which has my blog, information about my specialties and the types of experiences I offer. And you can always email me too, alicelittle@bunnyranch.com.
Look at your videos. Her videos have thousands of views, 12,000 views. Anal sex and how to prepare. All right. I'm ready.
Oh, yeah. You're going to get yourself a next level sex education through that channel. That's for sure.
All
Oh,
right.
God, we're subscribing. Alice, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being on. We can't wait to see the pictures from your Alien 69 adventure room. We can't wait to hear all the stories, and have a great alien stock.
Yes.
Yes, you too.
Bye,
The
girl.
truth is out there.
Yes,
It is. The truth is out there.
Bye, Alice. Thank
Hi,
you.
thank you.
Oh my God, you guys, amazing, amazing woman. And I follow her now on Instagram. So it's Alice Little. Definitely check her out. I mean, could not be more amazing.
Not be more amazing. She's actually very informed and really, really well spoken. I thought I was honestly in a school lesson, and the way she carries herself is so mature.
Are we in the right business? Everyone has such passion.
Everyone
they have
has such
their work is not, this is not just a rub and tug. I mean, this is.
That's her full life.
Yes. Alice was awesome.
She's really like gone through every avenue. Like, I've done the training, I've gotten fingerprinted, I've done this, and I'm over here like, I can't get paid for an interview here. I can't get paid for not a thing.
She's making bank off her YouTube.
Making bank off everything,
You
yeah.
set your own hours. You pick
That
your
was
own
nice.
clients.
That is actually, yeah. And that's the legal part of it. And you know what? I do have a lot of trouble distinguishing the sex trafficking with making legalized of sex working, but I totally get her point.
Yeah, because like they actually
have to be
documented.
documented.
They know what you're doing.
Right.
Brilliant. Oh my God. Okay, we have like 3 commercials you got to hit. We have to hit commercials. We want you guys to know our GoFundMe is still up because that's going to provide us our food, snacks, gas, and then we're going to take pictures for you in the desert. You can go to GoFundMe.com. I support alien stock. No, I invest in alien stock. I always get it wrong.
If you Google invest in alien stock,
Yeah.
Hey Frase, our GoFundMe will come up in a previous description of a podcast. Click on that link. It's very easy to upload money.
Hit us with all the commercials.
All the commercials. Summer is time to relax and enjoy the best in life, and you can do it right from your own home, whether you're throwing a backyard barbecue, an ice cream social, hey Marcus and Jubilee, or a quiet night with the family. You want furniture that feels uniquely you. And that's why today we are talking about Joybird. Joybird empowers you to create the furniture and space that brings you joy and keeps those summer vibes flowing all year long. I will say, you guys know if you follow me, I had a very rough and tumble time with another furniture company. They delivered it 5 days late. I slept on wooden slats, literally because my mattress didn't come in time. Joybird will not leave you like that. They've released their summer lookbook featuring items like the Soto outdoor chair, the Liam leather sofa, and the Jules brass planter. Turn your ideas into reality with hundreds of styles and options. I love interior decorating, and you can just have so much fun on Joybird on their website. If you want a sofa with aquatic blue or indigo, the love seat in the hottest red and inviting coral, Joybird can make it a reality. They've got buttery leather to the plushiest velvet. Find the fabric and texture that's right for you. It offers a range of kid and pet-friendly upholstery options so that they will last a really, really long time. And they also have free personal design consultants to help nail down your perfect design. Amazing. Joybird can help you design your dream space. Make furniture your own at joybird.com/Frase25. Create the furniture that brings the joy today at joybird.com. Code Frase25, FRASE25, and receive an exclusive offer for 25% off your first order. Again, using code Frase25. We love Joybird.
Joybird.
And then lastly, I want to talk to you guys about FrameBridge. Again, another way to decorate your space. FrameBridge is a framing company. They make it super easy and affordable to frame your own favorite things. Kids art, concert posters, vacation photos, things you take just randomly. I take pictures of New York a lot that I think it's pretty, and then I can just send it to framebridge.com. They can, and then they can send it back to me already in the frame. All I got to do is slap it on the wall. Preview your item online in any frame style. Choose your favorite or get free recommendations from their talented designers. The expert team at FrameBridge will custom frame your item, deliver your finished piece directly to your front door, ready to hang up. Instead of the hundreds you'd pay at a framing store, their prices actually start at $39. All shipping is free. Okay.
Yay.
All shipping is free. Plus, Hey Frase listeners get 15% off their first order, framebridge.com, using code FRASE. And get started today. Go to framebridge.com, use promo code FRASE. You'll save an additional 15% off. And if you're in the DC area, you can check out their new store on 14th Street downtown or at Bethesda Row. So you can actually go in store and take a look at them in person, feel them out, what you like. Framebridge.com/Frase.
Awesome.
And code Frase. Sorry.
We also have to announce we did a contest with True Orthodontics.
Yes.
AJ is actually a patient at True Orthodontics. They have locations in Fairfax and Burke. TrueOrthodontics.us, okay, is their website. They're offering Hey Frase listeners $1,000 off. Any braces that you want to do, any Invisalign, $1,000 off is huge. They also wanted to give away a Glow teeth whitening kit, which is valued at over $300. Now, this is the medical grade one. You cannot get this at Sephora.
Correct.
You use it.
I use it. It's super easy. 30 minutes of your day, actually shorter than that. And you use it up to 10 days, but you can do as little as 5. I noticed I need like 7 days.
Okay.
But super easy. You just put this gel on. Again, you can't even purchase it at Sephora. You can purchase the same kit, but this is like grade level, 1,000. Okay.
And you
We're
can
taking your
reuse
teeth.
it, right?
You can reuse it, and all you have to do is get the little vials with the gel teeth whitening. So this is actually a really big deal. I've tried, I'm cheap. I'm a cheap bitch. And I've tried the whitening strips, Safeway, Select, CVS. They don't work, folks. They last 2 weeks. This is actually amazing. I drink a lot of coffee. I'm drinking a cup now. So, if you have a little bit of stained teeth, just like over the years, wear and tear, Glow whitening kits got you covered.
So we put up a contest. Amber Reynolds. We wanted to congratulate Amber Reynolds. She won. Yay, Amber! We freaking love you. Thank you for listening to the Hey Frase podcast. You can go to trueorthodontics.us, make your appointment today. We always end the show with what's poppin'. Real quick, Amanda Bynes, the actress, back on Instagram and social. You a fan?
Honestly, God, pray for her soul. She has so many
She
different
didn't look
looks.
better to you?
I don't even know. I can't even tell what her face looks like anymore. It's either covered with like piercings. Now she's got the pink hair. I don't even know what's happening to her, but like, light and love to our girl Amanda Bynes, because I don't know if she's going through something or she's actually discovered herself. There's a lot of levels of Amanda Bynes.
And of course, Amanda Bynes came out, a couple years ago, got off Twitter after she'd had many mental health issues, talking about being a child actress. Then she went to design school to become a designer. Looks like she's graduated. Now she's back. It did seem like an odd photo to post for your reintroduction. I wouldn't have looked at it and thought our girl is healthy, but
No.
I
Or
could be wrong.
something-
What do I know?
Or something. Okay, now, the pink hair, I don't know what's happening.
I cannot wait to go to LA and just like transform into this.
Oh, this is what's going to happen. Yeah, this is literally full 360 Hollywood.
Los Angeles, Hollywood.
So-
That doesn't look okay.
So this is a picture that she posted. She's got this nose ring. Honestly, I think she looks like a Snapchat filter. There's actually a filter that is this. It has the
Oh,
exact
yes.
nose ring. It has the pink hair. Okay, she's got
Maybe it's
rosary
a
beads on.
Okay. Anyway, she's back if you want to follow her on Instagram.
I think it's called Amanda Bynes Real. Mm-hmm. Instagram post. Starting a profile. Okay, Amanda Bynes.
And then I'm probably the only one on the show that watched LeBron James HBO showed The Shop. Came out last week with Kevin Hart, Rob Gronkowski, Kevin Love, the NBA star, and then Lil Nas X and Charlamagne.
And Charlamagne. Oh my God. That was a packed
It was
house.
quite the packed house. The show was so good, but a lot of people, including myself, were really upset because they asked Lil Nas X about coming out as gay at the height of his career.
Of course, the biggest question.
And Kevin Hart interrupts him, like, why does it matter? Why does it matter? And people were like, shut the fuck up. Let the guy tell his story. And I will say, I really like Kevin Hart, but I do think Kevin was super obnoxious on this. Like, he was, after a while, he was the person I wanted to hear from the least.
Of course, we're asking Lil Nas X. We didn't ask for your opinion, Kevin Hart. He has that Napoleon complex where he has to be the one that's like the
Talking.
funny. Yeah.
And it was fascinating to hear, like, Lil Nas X said that he really did it to destigmatize, because like he said, growing up, he didn't have a lot of money, and he came from a neighborhood in an area where, of course, like many people, have feelings about gay people that, they are anti-gay and homophobic. So he really wanted to do it to make it legit. But he kind of gets interrupted a lot by Kevin Hart. So anyway, so Lil Nas X was on an Atlanta radio show.
Okay.
This week and says that he has no hard feelings about it. He wasn't in his feelings about it. And that, everyone, it's all good.
I think Lil Nas X is the most grounded at such a young age, too. Like, he was like, literally, like, I got no qualms about Kevin Hart. I was just trying to tell my piece. And
he seemed like the most enlightened person on that Shop show, but like they never let him like he said
couldn't
3
say
words.
2 words.
They were like, okay, and you, what about coming out as gay? And then they were like, and then they all cut him off.
And he was totally fine. He was like, well, on to the next interview.
And I was like, just do a shop with Lil Nas X. Like, give the guy a haircut and let him go on.
Or get Billy Ray Cyrus, Lil Nas X, and just talk about, their little collab,
There
and
you
then
go.
you focus on Lil Nas X.
Anyway, it was so good. If you saw the shop, I'd love to know your thoughts. What you thought of that episode.
Yeah.
I got to watch again. Okay, you guys, we love you. This time next week, we'll be in Los Angeles, and then we will head to Alien Stock, be following at Hey Frage, at Andrea Lopez Comedy for all the updates. Bye, everybody. Love you. Bye, everybody.
Alien stock, alien stock, alien stock, aliens.